Alright everyone, welcome. This is the GuruMatt, plays the Escapists 2. And forgive me, this is new to me. I really love this game, I really like playing it. And I wanted to put something out online that hopefully helps other people. So here we go, we're going to be escaping the Orca. Yeah, the HMS Orca. Now, I really like this ship. It's a lot of fun. I'm really a fan of all the timed levels. Like, I've done all three. I've beaten all three. I've gotten a really good friend with that. As you can see, I like to have options wherever I go. Like, if I'm in the cold, of course, Russian hat's going to keep me warm. If I feel like I've been there a long time, I'm going to be old. Okay, but this is new. This is me. I've got my goggles on. I am a Bishonen hero. This is as young as I go. And this is timed. One of the important things about all the time missions is you don't really get stars. You know, you just get beat up and put back. There's no, like, super lockdown or anything. There's no studying either. You're always going to start with a base of 70 intelligence. So you don't have to worry about, I don't need this. You don't really have to worry about much. You need to find things. And so desks are super important. That is the biggest thing you ever... I'll get... Is that a weapon? It's a weapon. Fine. I'll use a plunger as a weapon. So big thing is you need... Oh, crap. You need a uniform. So you're going to have to get used to beating up guards. It's not something you can stop doing. You have to get used to it. And... get used to it fast. So, okay, now here's the biggest thing on all of these things. Patience. Patience is number one. You cannot get anything done if you can't learn to just wait and sit. And so a key point in every single one of these timed games is to get a uniform and then let the heat die completely down. Now, as much time as this takes, every moment is worth it, because what it does is it sets your heat down to 0. No one's looking for anything, and I am going to be perfectly honest. You can walk around scot-free as long as you're in a uniform. No one cares about you going through desks. No one cares about where you are. You have the run of the ship, or the train, or the plane, or wherever you are. This is super, super important, and why the time investment early on is so much worth it. And it's just, I don't really have much to say. I mean, it's just, you gotta sit in here. Okay, I want to say one thing about this guy. This guy's a butt, because in his patrol, he opens this door. This door right here. Yeah, see, look at that. So you can't just wait in this room. You have to wait in the locker. And if there's more than one of you, he's gonna open the door and see you guys. I've lost track of the number of times I've been rifling through this desk thinking I'm fine. And he pops his head and he's like, I got you down. I'm like, no, and I lose. And it's fun. It's fun. I love this game. This is a lot of fun. I really like it. So, okay, I'm down to 40. Now, I can go at 40 on this ship. Like, if you're on the train, you can go at like 70 and be perfectly fine. On airplane, I think you just gotta go down to 0. But yeah, 40 is good enough. I forget what is in things, so forgive me if I go back through desks I've already been through before. This area over here is specifically a multiplayer only. You got like one guy will get in here and just be like, I've got this hole open, go through the door. And then they'll go through the door, they can push this button to get you through. You can get some very good items that you need for the multiplayer escape. There's like a tray in here, a lighter, soap maybe. Anyway, so that's good for multiplayer. Remember that. See, now I'm walking through. They don't even blink. Oh, she also has a red key, just in case anyone wants to just make this easier at the beginning of yourself. If you keep going back, just grab her. Red key, keep going back and forth. Alright, so I am trying to make my escape via repairing a jet ski. So, the two things you need to repair the jet ski with is, well, one you need is some tubing. Yeah, so that's a little more random. You don't know where it's going to spawn. Sometimes you get lucky, it spawns in the doctor's office. Anyway, you need tubing, and you also need bolts. Tubing and bolts, those two things. Right now, see, there's the bolts. There's my bolts. That's all I'm going to get from there. And tubing's probably going to be in one of these desks. There's like 3 desks up here. Like, the whole top floor is just rife with desks, so you know some of the really important stuff's going to spawn up here. Usually a weapon or two spawns in this desk, I've noticed. Because if people because one of the ways to escape is actually beating up everyone in here and taking it over. But you need your whole crew for that all at once. Everyone has to escape, and due to the nature of the game, even if you beat up everyone, eventually they respawn. So it's best to get everyone up. See, I've got them both. Tubing and bolts. So now all I have to do is... Oh, and so here is actually your helicopter escape. This is your big multiplayer. If you don't want to do the fight, you gotta go through the helicopter. You cannot actually leave on the jet ski because you can't leave anyone behind if there's more than one person. So the helicopter requires you to have several bits of... you gotta make a fake gun. So you need wax, soap, you need a tray, you need a lighter. It was some of that stuff was in the multiplayer stuff earlier. And you need ink. So if I think I saw some ink upstairs anyway. Yeah, I'm done with this place. I'm going down. Here is where there's actually the 4th place is actually a mask up top that you make. But alright, now I'm leaving. Yes! I've officially beaten every single one of these stinking orcas. Ah, this is glorious. I'm with the dolphins. Look at this. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate you escaping with me. Hopefully I'll be bringing you more escapes. This has been the GuruMatt, and I am signing out.